afternoon all. We have got another ITSL game. We're playing username jungle, who I assume is massive. So let's join them. Clearly I don't want to withdraw, you silly thing. There we go. So yeah, this is my 12th ITSL game. Let's give them the old hello. So no 4-up cards. At least we've got blockade if we do get purged. We've got the classic Middle East scoring, and we'll look to event capture Nazi. Then we're going to have to survive the rest of the turn, because, like, yeah, the only clean ops we have are Warsaw Pact and Independent Reds, really. Everything else comes with its own amount of risk. If we can fade purge, we're happy. So 4-4-2. Headline Middle East scoring. And I will plug the rest of my hand in, and we will pray for Mojo, because this is not one of the strongest hands we've ever been dealt. Arab, Israel, Korean. And the 7th is, ooh, decal, rough. Blockade. Yeah, well, we'll allow them to walk into France. We are at least going to bag 4 VP from Middle East and 2 from Captured Nazi, all things being equal. So we will live in hope. Yeah, all that stuff makes sense. You gonna coup Italy? No, we're gonna go straight for French influence. Okay, they failed to realign Algeria. So we get +2 on France. That said, we want to deny Asia domination, not knowing where it is. So we will coup Lao. I mean, assume they're holding defectors, because that's a great headline when you are holding defectors. Otherwise, it's pretty awful. Okay, let's see what they do here. Thailand and Vietnam? Thailand and Korea, right. So now we'll blockade socialist governments and hope to coup Indonesia. Good. Feels awful queuing non-battlegrounds, but we aren't gonna. I'm gonna win with our options the way they are. Which did they use? They used Olympic Games, yeah. That renders Korean War pretty unplayable. So event capture Nazi space Korea. Okay, well, dodged a major bullet there. Absolutely no doubt. So I just don't like my odds on France. I know I might not have another chance until tear down this wall, but it feels bad. Oh man, I mean, I think I got lucky here. I could have lost a lot more VP. I am going to be giving up some mill-ops with Arab-Israeli war. I mean, that's a problem. certainly. Cheerio, Finland. So yeah, now I guess I am going to do the realigns on France, I guess. I've got my mill ops, yeah. And now I guess I have to do Algeria, and if this hits, that's great. No, okay. Well, 3 ops for 3 ops, effectively. Oh boy. Well, that's where all the 4 ops were. Wow. Okay. Well, at least we got D-Style. So let's see. There should be an odd number of cards because I blockaded away something, yeah. So 11 and 4? Yeah. D-Style. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, they really gambled on that. I mean, good for them. It worked. Alright, so yeah, containment's not great given we've got all these. I think defectors is the play, isn't it? I feel like containment just to Space NASA is lousy. Oh, well done. Well, we will now coup Thailand. Oh, hello. Well, we'll take France then. I think I'm happy doing that. I thought they'd take France with duck and cover, but... And if they... Okay, I mean, that's fine because we can immediately repair it. And that's fine because they've left. So special relationship. Special relationship exists, but NATO's not in effect. So we'll just retake France for now, and we'll hold our 4-op card for later in the round. Well, that's regrettable, but you know. Okay. All the scoring cards are known. So let's go back into Israel. I do like jamming Thailand to end the turn if they don't overprotect it. Well, we've done well to hold D-style through the turn. Let's see if they overprotect. They don't. Okay, so we can... So one option is to double tap, leaving them presenceless. But that's only worth 3 VP. Making Thailand easier for us to flip. I think is more attractive in the medium term. Yeah, we didn't get So they got into Pakistani. Oh no, we got into Pakistan. Dumb. They got Marshall Plan and 5-year plan and NORAD. And Romanian abdication and Fidel. Marshall NORAD, 5-year Romanian Fidel. Yep. We were redealt Korean War, nuclear test ban and purge. That's a lot of ops. Ooh, and US Japan. Boy, howdy. Uh, Yeah. Well, I think we purged them with that many ops. And there should be 7 cards in the removed. Yeah, cool. So they're likely to headline Fidel rather than Romanian, since they don't have D-style. And we can space Korean War and UN Intervention D-style if we need to. If not, we can hold UN Intervention through the turn. And if they take Thailand, we can coup. And if they coup, we take Thailand. The scoreline could certainly be worse. We faded a lot in that early part of the game. Yeah, Fidel made sense. Okay, goes China card. All right, so we do get the coup. Boy, Panama or Angola is the question. We definitely want to do it. But we want to keep our ops. Let's CIA coup and hope for the best on Angola. If we roll a 1 or a 2, it's my own fault. Oof. It's my own fault. But now we want to walk into Burma and take Korea. So let's do that. So Burma and jam Korea. Next up we go India. Oh, very good, very good. Okay, so now we can space. We succeed. So we'll also try and space D-style under the circumstances and hold UN intervention through the turn. Awesome. So they've got Marshall, NORAD, 5-year Romanian. Marshall's great for us, and they have to play it because one of their cards is 5-year plan. Okay, so we will and pop another one in France. Oh, they don't have to. They're on AR6. So they can play NORAD for 2 ops. If they play into Pakistan, we'll have a 1 in 3 crack within a Pakistani wall. We gain an extra mill op, and in the best case scenario, we flip it. So, we are going to get to mid-war a few VP ahead of where we normally are, and they'll be underdeveloped. Okay, so now we just Indo-Pakistani War India. Alas. Okay, mid-war. South America's fine, Southeast Asia's fine, Duck and Cover's gone, so Missile Envy's playable. So it's Missile Envy or Defectors, I would say. I think Missile Envy's just fun, right? And I'm here to have fun. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Let's Missile Envy him. Everyone loves a Missile Envy. Oh, well, Defectors would have been really good, wouldn't it? Ho, ho, ho. Oh, yes. Knowing they had Marshall Plan makes that slightly less clever on my part, but there you go. Still. Love a Missile Envy. Can't get enough of them. Now, do we get greedy with South America? And once there's been a coup, OAS into Venezuela and Chile. Right, well, we need presence. And we've got Southeast Asia scoring. So let's do that. Drop C for +2, then OAS into South America. And see how far we can get. Shuttle dip, eh? So I used AFP. They have used shuttle dip. What did they do? Control of Africa. Very good. Not shabby at all. Do you have Africa scoring? Is the question. You used Miss Olympia, of course you did. You do. Very well done. So UN intervention, SOCGov, and socialist UN SOCGov South America scoring. Oh no, I have to use the China card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Because I don't have enough ARs. 4, 5, 6. self-trapping. I can live with that. Played into Pakistan? Yeah. So Pakistan, Africa scoring. I've used containment. Oh, you're going to get trapped now. I assume we're going to see grain sales go here. Yep, well done. Well, that's life. But we'll get our 10 VP. I do like to see people who are self-trapping come off worse as a result, but that's the way of the world. We're going to tap. Very nice. All right, so we will UN intervention, socialist governments. We will retake Libya, and we'll put one in Canada for NORAD. And we held defectors through the turn, so we can defect the next headline. Very vulnerable in the Middle East, and we were lucky to get South America control, given that washed the hand of Africa. I mean, we're only a liberation theology away from Central America control as well, or a junta. So it's ropey, but we got the brush war. You beauty. All right. What did you finish the term with? I should be tracking cards. How I learned. And emit. Yeah. So let's get how I learned and emit in the pile. And there should be 3, 6, 9, 23, 22, and 13 removed. Right. Defectors and arms race. We will bury you in Cuban Missile Crisis. South African Unrest. Yasuri. Prussian Lipthy. And OPEC. Alright. Don't really want to be dropping DEFCON in the headline with NORAD. So I guess we're going to defect. Oh, well, that was a fairly bland headline to defect. Indeed, I have not done that. And that's a good result for them, but not quite good enough. And we can wreak some havoc. Where is the best place to wreak havoc? Egypt will get flipped thanks to Sadat. Put one in Thailand. So let's use arms race to take Libya. They're still holding 5-year plans. They can pitch Europe scoring. In that sense, they've done well holding it as long as they have. Can live with that for now. We'll space libthee, and now we'll space we will bury you and hold OPEC, I think. Miss, miss. Oh, well, now we'll hold we will bury you. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, so we're well ahead in Asia, especially with shuttle diplomacy. NATO's in effect, so we don't need to worry about Russia or Italy. So I guess we want to push into Jordan to threaten Saudi? Man, none of those cards go my way. Alright, we are going to use OPEC to tap Iraq, play into Saudi, and give up 2 VP. And this just means if and when a Muslim revolution comes along, we've got our hooks in the Middle East. Well, they've got lots of one-up cards, which is unfortunate for them. Alright, let's brush war Panama. That's great news. Okay, we'll definitely coup Nicaragua here. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. And are you going to 5-year plan away Europe scoring? That's the question. Yeah. Well done. That's regrettable. Alright, so we'll take the China card with Yusuri. Not a lot better we can do with that card. But Hunter is great. Although John Paul's alright too. I guess we don't want them to coup, right? Fundamentally. Right, Hunter lads. Independent Reds. Salt. Flower Power. Portuguese Empire, John Paul. I do like inventing John Paul because Europe control's still very much on. And Central America scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. So Hunter prevents coup, which is big against everything except ABM. So we will have the speculative coup on Cuba. 5 or 6 would be lovely. Nope. Very good. We will coup Haiti. Makes a lot of sense. I'm fine having a coup war. I'd really like to roll better when I have a coup war, but I'm happy having one. So they now need to choose between walking into Nicaragua or having a speculative low-value coup on Haiti. Better option. All right, so we will lads coup Nicaragua. Need one of their coups on Nicaragua to fail. One op will do it. Be lucky. Good enough. We'll take the profit while we've got it. That's all the scoring cards accounted for. So we can sort grain sales. Well, now we can sort VOA, which is nice. So we'll sort Portuguese. Space Portuguese. Peking is good, as long as they don't have one small step. So event John Paul, event salt for Voice of America. And if we're lucky to be redealt UN intervention, we can use We Will Bury You for free. Good Sea Line Gunman gone. So the pivotal headline was not defecting. Ooh, ABM for influence. Fascinating. Well, now I guess we do pitch We Will Bury You, since it's more risk than reward. Nixon's good. That's a fair trade. Okay, so now we'll finish by sorting VOA. Neutrals. Yankees. Here. Okay, so we got Willie. We got Muslim Rev. We got Quagmire. And Cambridge 5. And Sadat. Camp David. Panama. So they did get one small step. East European MS, nuclear subs, puppet governments, colonial rearguards, one small step, Allende, Brezhnev, and Cult Rev. So Brezhnev, Cult Rev, Allende, one small step all seem like fine headlines while we're peaking. So Brezhnev for the ops bonuses makes a lot of sense for sure. Did we have a reshuffle? We did. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got all the cards, and he got all Brezhnev and one unknown card. Okay. So, what do we like? I think maybe we just like Camp David and Sadat, right? Camp David to start. Does most damage in the Middle East. Defcon is 5. We definitely want a piece of Africa. Could work them. 4 ops for 2. So we will coup with Willie on Nigeria. Oof. They'll get the last coup. They'll presumably want that back. And then we'll space Quagmire and hope to hit, because otherwise they once more step us to the 3VP spot. We'll tap Poland with the NORAD influence when they coup. And they don't want the China card. Blimey. Excellent. That's a big 50-50 right there. Both of those coups are just the right size. Well done them, because of Voice of America. So event Sadat for sure. Do you want to be popping another one in the UK in case they get specialization for 3rd time? So they've got Colonial Ray Guards, Nuclear Subs, Puppet Governments, One Small Step, Allende, and one other card. Okay, so where do we want to put our influence? One in Malaysia, one in Afghanistan, one in Guatemala, I think. Well, let's go El Salvador, since it's about places to which we do not ordinarily have access. Let's put one in Malaysia as well. All right. So we will level up Central America, take a VP in Asia. Telegraph we're not holding any scoring cards, which is regrettable. Yep. That's the one they want to go to space. Five, six, seven. So we do want to event Panama Canal. We'll coup Colombia with Nixon. I know we'll event VOA for sure. If you finish with nuclear subs, we'll have a coup. And holding Nixon, I suppose I can coup with the China card. So taking South America back might not be a bad idea. They do well to tap Brazil with it. Containment. Interesting. Okay. In which case we'll coup Colombia. Into late war. They're in better shape than we are, but we have the late war cards and we hold the China cards through the rest of the game. So, let's see how it goes. I mean, Chernobyl's great. Cal's great. Grain sales is great. That's not a bad wee hand. So Cal, Chernobyl, grain and special relationship. An evil empire arms race. Iran-Iraq war, and we're under flower power. So an evil empire before Iran-Iraq war is not a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You two. Let's start with Cal. 4 operations points. We want to try and stay ahead of war games. Level in Asia behind the Middle East. I mean, we could just go for Europe control, but then I probably should have headlined Chernobyl. But we've got grain sales as well. Now let's do realigns, and we'll start with Venezuela. Great start. Better. Come on, last one, last one, last one. Oy, brutal. Okay, well, that's fine. He says, this is fine. Very sensible. So we'll counter coup. Will we? Actually, take the UK. Go to Uruguay. To Uruguay, to Paraguay. To... Yeah, because we want to... That's fine. So yeah, we want a space Muslim Rev. I think I just want to try and keep the scoreline ticking over. Oh, this is a big coup in Uruguay. Oh, disregard. Alright, so we go Nicaragua. And then we're set up on realigns. Okay. Whew. That could have gone worse. Still worth 2 VP to him, well done. So we want to event an evil empire. Event special relationship. Okay. Do we now want to grain sales them? We don't want to pull nuclear subs, really. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's space Muslim Rev. Because they've got to give us nuclear subs if there's a card they're even less happy about. think I might hold grain cells through the turn. I always like to see that being used for influence against us. No. So, we will use U2 incident, and we will put 1 in Nigeria and 2 in Cote d'Ivoire. Gives up a VP, but means it's not flippable. And if they have UN intervention, what on them? So 14 discarded, 16 discarded. Okay. I think, despite the power of realigns, I think we want to have a coup on Zaire. Well done them. And they've got Glasnost. Really don't want them to get the Reformer now. We will special relationship into West Germany. Just try and keep ahead of this scoreline. Star Wars is pretty big. But ooh, Star Wars Chernobyl Asia? Yeah. Now, if we can get Asia off for domination before they rack up some scoring cards and threaten war games, we're okay. Big leverage. That's nifty. Right, well, we'll have to press down on Asia now. Oof. You gonna take Asia scoring? Because if you take a 4-up card, I still think I can flip it. Yeah, okay, well done. That's the smart move, I guess. Well done. Okay, so now we're in a bit of bother. And we have to use the China card to avoid decol. So that's grain sales them. Okay, and we'll use that to take India. So they've got to use all their cards as well. And then, so now we're hoping something happens in turn 10 where Asia plus Europe is better than Central America, Africa, and the Middle East. It's tight. If Europe's scoring drops, we're in a much better position than when it doesn't. Okay, we'll have to repair that. Well, I mean, say repair that. Yeah, that's fine. I can live with all that. We're still dominating Europe, so don't need to worry about just yet. Now Aldrich is gone, terrorism's still a problem, and Lone Gunman is still in the deck. Hey. Just realised that is presumably a typo? Yeah. It says 3 ops. On that splash it said 2 ops. Well, we definitely want to dominate battleground areas. So I'll take that for now. Repair marine barracks. For sure. God, if I have done that this turn. Gotta. Let's resolve marine barracks first. Because if they take out of Jordan or Saudi or Iraq, they don't. Okay, so yeah, we just go back into Libya. Oh boy, tight game. Oi, oi, oi. I think, yeah, not defecting decol in turn 4 was a big problem. But it was fun Miss LMVing. No regrets. Yaha. Overprotects. Very sensible. So we'll remain in abdication, coup, Saharan states. Oh no, wait, am I still in? I'm still in Zaire. Then definitely Cameroon. Oi. Dough. What's your last card? Yeah, on the face of it, decol's not so bad in inverted commas. Can't break Laos, Cambodia, or Indonesia. Can't break Zaire or Nigeria. Could overprotect Nigeria and then put one back in Canada for NORAD? Yeah, I think I'm going to decol and hold the China card. feels weird, but Cult Rev's gone. It's worth a VP. Could do some damage with it. So if they play into Nigeria, I think we want to take Canada again. Alright, turn 10. ABM's good. Defects is good. Duck and cover's good. Solidarity's good. Ortega doesn't trouble us. Libthy can be pitched. So it's either defectors or duck and cover. I think it's got to be defectors, because if it's the reformer, we've got problems in Europe. If it's we will bury you, we die to duck and cover anyway. We've got ABM. And if they miss LMVS and get ABM, that's bad too. So I think it's just straightforwardly defectors here. And then we also get the NORAD operation. So yeah, I think I'm going to defect. It may be a mistake, but I didn't earlier. Okay, well, stopping the reformer feels very good. So, years. I think cooing Mexico is probably quite important. Where is our extra influence going? Doesn't quite do it. It's a shame. Okay, I think coup here, prevent the rear lines, just don't have a scoring card. Any scoring card really hurts us at this point in the game. No 6, no 6. Oh, ouch. Well, that could be the game. Well, we'll continue to chip away in Africa then. But I think we've probably just lost it on that roll of a 6 for sure. Yeah, don't see a way of coming back now. Well, we'll coup Zimbabwe here. So we need to ABM Mexico to stop control. But we're still losing most of the time. Yeah, with Asia Dom, I think we win there. Oh well. Can't be helped. It's a bummer, dude. But the opponent played well. Deserved the win. Oh, they had Wheelberry. If we'd duck and covered and they would Wheelberry, you would have lost. Well. Doesn't matter anyway. Total airball. So they've got 4, 8, 13 to my 6. So that's about as good as I can do. So in the end, the Asia scoring did do it. Well, lost to a 6, but if I'd have defected decall in turn 4, they would have got Africa control, and I would have won by even more points. So I made my bed, and I'll lie in it. Well done, opponent. I think I'm still... Maybe I'm 6-6 now, or... I don't know. I'm doing fine in it, so... Alright, thank you for watching. Let me know what your comments are in due course. And I will see you again for another one. Thanks a lot. Goodbye for now. Well, that's a bummer. I lost because they rolled a 6. I'm glad it's over. Ooh, thanks for the tea. And it only took an hour, which is good. An hour out of my sickly day.